Tom Holland is set to dominate Hollywood in 2026 with a massive lineup of films, from his return as Spider-Man to an epic Christopher Nolan project. But that's not all. Marvel fans are buzzing about a new Avengers movie where he might face off against Robert Downey Jr. What's the real story? Let's break it all down. Yes, it's happening. Tom Holland is officially returning as Peter Parker in Spider-Man 4, and fans couldn't be more excited. Directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, this new installment is set to begin filming in mid-2025 and will hit theaters on July 31st, 2026. But what can we expect? Rumors suggest that this film will introduce a darker and more mature Peter Parker, dealing with the consequences of No Way Home. With the world forgetting who he is, Peter is now completely alone, setting up an emotional and more grounded storyline. Some reports indicate that this movie might explore Peter's struggle to balance his crime-fighting duties with his personal life, especially now that his best friends, Ned and MJ, don't remember him. There's also speculation that Miles Morales could make his live-action debut. In a recent interview, producer Amy Pascal hinted that Sony has big plans for Miles in the future, and fans are wondering if this film will finally introduce him as Peter's protégé. While Marvel has been secretive, Holland himself has hinted that this movie will be bigger and more emotional than ever. He's even stated that he only wants to return if the story does justice to the character, suggesting that this could be one of the most personal and intense Spider-Man films yet. But Spider-Man 4 is just one part of Tom Holland's massive 2026. He is also stepping into a completely different role with the upcoming epic, The Odyssey. Directed by Christopher Nolan, this film is a high-budget adaptation of Homer's legendary Greek poem. Scheduled for release on July 17, 2026, it boasts an insane cast, including Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, Zendaya, Lupita Nyong'o, Robert Pattinson, and Charlize Theron. This will be a major shift for Holland, as it's a historical epic rather than a superhero film. In this movie, Holland is expected to portray Telemachus, the son of Odysseus, as he searches for his missing father. The film is set in ancient Greece and will likely feature massive battle sequences, intense drama, and stunning visuals, something Nolan is known for. Nolan's past films like Inception, Dunkirk, and Oppenheimer have been critically acclaimed, and many actors who have worked with him have received Oscar nominations or wins. If The Odyssey lives up to expectations, it could finally earn Tom Holland a spot among Hollywood's most prestigious actors. But the biggest surprise in Tom Holland's lineup is Avengers: Doomsday. Reports suggest that Holland will play a key role in this film, where he'll face off against none other than Robert Downey Jr., but not as Iron Man. Instead, Downey Jr. will reportedly return to the MCU as Victor Von Doom, aka Dr. Doom. This film, expected to release sometime in 2026, will bring together Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, and other major heroes to battle one of Marvel's greatest villains. Dr. Doom is a major character in the comics, and if this rumor is true, it would mark Downey Jr.'s return to Marvel in a shocking new role. Some leaks suggest that Spider-Man could be leading a new generation of heroes in this film, marking a major shift in his character arc. With Tony Stark gone, Peter might be stepping up as one of the most important figures in the MCU, potentially even becoming a leader of the Avengers. So, what does this mean for Tom Holland's career? With 3 massive films in the same year, 2026 could be the biggest year of his life. But with such a busy schedule, will he continue playing Spider-Man beyond this? Some insiders suggest that Holland may retire as Peter Parker after Avengers, Doomsday, and pass the torch to a new Spider-Man, possibly Miles Morales. Others believe he could continue playing Spider-Man for several more years, especially with Marvel looking to expand the character's role in upcoming phases. Meanwhile, fans are also debating whether the Odyssey could finally earn him an Oscar nomination. Playing a dramatic and historical role in a Nolan film is a major step up from superhero movies. And if Holland delivers a powerful performance, he could finally be recognized as a serious actor beyond the MCU. One thing's for sure, Tom Holland is unstoppable right now. With Spider-Man 4, The Odyssey, and Avengers, Doomsday, he's set to take over Hollywood in 2026. But what do you think? Should he continue playing Spider-Man beyond 2026? Or should he move on to more dramatic roles like The Odyssey? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget, if you love Hollywood's biggest news, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.